NFTs. Are they a good investment, or are they a bubble that are going to be worthless in a few years? Honestly, I don't think anybody can know for sure, but in this video, we're going to take a look at some of the innovations in the NFT space and maybe have a better idea of what they could be worth. So, this is sort of a blend of not financial advice, where I just talk about some of my opinions, and a blend of some current events in the NFT space. So, you mix those together, and you might have a better taste of where NFTs are going. Now, I actually already did an NFT video where I talked about Pokemon, trading card games, and the potential to use blockchain technology for the future of trading card games. And in that video, I announced that I was giving away 10 holographic 25th anniversary Pikachus, to which I chose 10 people from the comments section, and I'm going to list them here. So I probably need to work on my giveaways because honestly, I don't know how I'm going to get a hold of these people. But if you're any of these people, congratulations, you have won. So reach out to me in my description of this channel. If you go to my channel and then go to the About, there's my email. And the other way is you can reach out to me on Instagram at Caleb Curry. Now, just as a word of warning before we start this video, don't follow any of my contact info in the comment section. 10 times out of 10, it is a scammer trying to steal your information or your money. Unfortunately, there's not a ton I can do to stop that. I'm doing my best, and we've talked about that in other videos. So those are all the pre-video things I wanted to talk about, besides just slapping the like button and the subscribe button and hitting notifications. But beyond that, let's get to it. So the very first thing I wanted to mention is that Unstoppable Domains is really changing the space of blockchain domain names. Now, for full disclosure, I'm affiliated with them. I have an affiliate link, and a lot of these different services I have affiliate links for. So if you ever want to support this channel, you can check them out through my links. It'd be tremendous. So basically, the current domain name system is very centralized, and the idea with Unstoppable Domains is to build domain names, in this case, .crypto. These are built on the blockchain, and you own these domain names. They are essentially an NFT. And this is weird to people because when people think of NFTs, they just think, oh, digital art, wow. But NFTs are so much more. So when we talk about the potential investment of NFTs, I want you to think beyond just images or GIFs or, art. They can be things with I was going to say actual value, but that's a little insulting because art, of course, has actual value. So when it comes to something like a domain, I think these have tremendous value. And you can see here they are listed at a very high price, but it very well could be worth it. So you can see all the domains, and just buying one of these could return in the future. Because one, people can view it and you can monetize a really high traffic website, or you could sell the domain in the future. Now, these ones are all of the finance and crypto related names, like stable or liquidity.crypto. So these ones are going to be more expensive. And you can see some of them are selling. There's also just general names, so you could, for example, I bought calebcurry.crypto. And there you go, it's taken. Sorry, unfortunately you can't get that one. So I just wanted to basically reassure everybody that getting an NFT domain, whether it's through Unstoppable Domains or maybe some other options out there, I think it is a really, really good idea because, and I don't want to make any promises on their behalf, but these are being adopted everywhere. So right now there's native support on Opera. Yeah, it's not exactly the browser everybody uses, but it is still used, and it's being supported via extensions on Chrome, Firefox, and Brave. I would not be surprised if very soon this is adopted across all major browsers. So you can open your browser on your phone or on the computer and just go to calebcurry.crypto, and that can be the home for all of my crypto content. Right now, that is not the case, but this is still very early, and I think there's so much more for this space. So it can be used for websites hosted on IPFS, or it can be used as basically a pretty name for a wallet address. So if you ever plan on creating content or taking donations, essentially, or taking payment, you could have a .crypto domain instead of sending out an address, which is definitely a little prettier. So that is another use case of a blockchain domain. You can see there's already support from Coinbase Wallet as well as many other applications. And my thought is I tend to follow Coinbase. When things are approved by Coinbase, that tends to be a very good sign. So, good job, Unstoppable Domains. Keep up the great work. And if you want to get an Unstoppable domain, get it because it's a one-time purchase and then you basically own that domain because that NFT is tied to your private key and you own that private key. So it's not something you have to pay some company to maintain, which is awesome. So the next thing up is that there's basically NFT platforms being created on numerous different chains. So for example, crypto.com is now listing NFTs. If you want to get started with crypto.com, you can use my affiliate link Caleb and just get their app or check out their website. But anyways, they are a little bit more exclusive. I don't think it's something you just go in here and just, add your own on here. But right now we're in the marketplace and, you could sign up and see how to get listed on here. But this is happening on crypto.com as well as Binance. Binance is launching an NFT platform, which is pretty huge. Binance is really disrupting the industry. So that is really cool. Now, my guess is this will probably be Binance.com. And then sometime in the future, maybe like 8 years later, Binance.us will have access to. I don't know. Maybe it'll be both. I guess we'll just have to see. So you can subscribe and get notified of upcoming information about Binance NFT. If you're not getting the picture yet, the major crypto platforms are adopting NFTs. So I personally think this is just the beginning of where NFTs are going to go. Does that make them a good investment? I can't say for sure. My personal opinion, not investing advice, is that the general purpose for NFTs is going to be more like merch. If you go to a concert and you buy a shirt from an artist you like, hey, that's cool, but it's probably not something you're going to resell for twice the price later down the road. But there are going to be exceptions to this. And I think if you get just the right NFT or you get in the best NFT collection, then it's something that most definitely is going to sell a lot more down the road. So for example, I'm stoked with the possibility that trading card games are going to start adopting blockchain technology because those first edition NFTs are definitely going to be valuable. The same thing goes for musicians and artists. When they drop their first NFT set or collection, that is going to be huge. And they're probably going to sell for a lot, but I wouldn't be surprised if they become essentially limited edition items that are worth a lot more in the future. So most likely it's going to be a small percentage of the total NFT marketplace that's actually a good investment, but I think there's still opportunity. So you just got to find the right ones. A good website to use is nftcalendar.io, and you can see all kinds of different NFT drops and just crazy things. Scrolling through here, Reebok is doing some NFTs. I mean, it's crazy to see all of these mainstream companies starting to adopt NFTs. It just goes on forever here. OpenSea. This is pretty much the go-to place for people to list their own NFTs. This is like the open marketplace. And so far, there is limited availability on here, like in terms of what blockchains and what you can get on OpenSea. As of right now, OpenSea is heavily Ethereum based, but there is some good news that they are adopting more and more networks as time goes on. But just to show you the potential of what NFTs can be, take a look at this. You can control your own top level domain, and basically buying these NFTs will give you ownership of a top level domain. Now, I don't know if many of you watching this will understand what that means. I mean, I come from like a web development background sort of. So if you take a look at this, these are top level domains and you have the ability to own one of these. So for example, .audio, that doesn't just give you access to that one website, right? That is like owning .com or .org. And that's crazy. Yeah, so these are being auctioned off. So there's definitely some information about this here. You can go to auction.link, and April 28th through the 30th. Oh, crap. I'm a little late on this one. Okay. Anyways, if you watched this yesterday before I uploaded it, then you could have got in on this option. So, yeah. This is a partnership between UNR, Ethereum Name Service, OpenSea, and Innovative Auctions. Here is their OpenSea page if you want more information. And I don't exactly know how this works because they're bidding tokens and you have to read the instructions and figure it all out. But I don't plan on buying anything for the price of 27 Ethereum, at least not right now. So I think I'll have to pass on this one. Next up, I wanted to mention that the Hasbro CEO says NFTs are being considered for Magic: The Gathering and other franchises. So this is pretty huge. I don't know if you guys watching this know of Magic. I'm assuming if you have any exposure to the trading card space, Magic is huge. And basically, this would set the stage for pretty much all trading card games to consider NFTs. Magic is a big deal. Now, the one we cannot ignore is Dapper Labs. And pretty much they are leading the NFT space. They dropped Top Shot, they are building the Flow blockchain, and now UFC. Yeah, so UFC is partnering with Dapper Labs. So scroll down a little bit. Their little buttons need fixed, maybe. I don't know. UFC on Flow, where you can buy, sell, and trade your verifiable limited edition moments, fully licensed by UFC. I mean, this is huge. Like, giant media companies are joining the NFT space. So this is like the prime time. And pretty much a lot of people watching this channel are interested in the cryptocurrency, but they're just kind of ignoring the NFTs. They're tightly coupled. And if you're in the cryptocurrency space, then you need to understand NFTs as well and see their potential. So don't ignore this. Trust me. But not investment advice, just saying. Next up, take a look at Flow NFTs coming to OpenSea. This is a little bit older, but I just wanted to reassure you that OpenSea is going beyond just Ethereum. Maybe they have some support for other chains now, but Flow being on there will be huge because basically what that does is it takes these closed systems like Top Shot, which to me I wasn't a huge fan of because it's just very centralized and you have to go through their marketplace, which I'm not going to want to invest in that, but them being on OpenSea opens it up to so many more people buying and selling, and it's not just restricted to their website and their service if they decided that they didn't want to do it anymore. Well, now there's more hope for the Top Shot and all these other, for example, UFC, to have value beyond just the Dapper Labs websites. So that's huge. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So those are just a couple of things. I mean, this isn't really my specialty. I don't study NFTs all day long. So there's probably a lot more out there. This is just scratching the surface. I know for a fact that Gary Vee is dropping an NFT thing on the 5th of May. I know Eminem is working on some NFTs, and pretty much probably every creator and artist out there is working on their own set of NFTs. So it's probably going to get diluted very quickly. So I don't really know where this is going to go. I think there is serious potential for investing, but it's just picking the right one, because I think if there's a dip in the cryptocurrency market, I hate to say it, but I think NFTs are going to be the first thing that people don't see valuable anymore. That's just, maybe that's harsh, maybe I'm wrong, but I think like art, for example, in a time of crisis, that stuff tends to be less valuable. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on NFTs, as well as their potential to be good investments. I want to know your thoughts, so leave a comment and stay tuned for the upcoming videos. If you want to know more about maybe what NFTs I'm buying or different cryptocurrencies I'm investing in, then check out our community. I'll leave a link in the description. It's a one-time purchase, and you get lifetime access to crypto experts, enthusiasts, other people looking to invest. So it's a great way just to communicate and stay committed to your cryptocurrency goals. So check it out. And with that, peace out, and I'll see you in the next episode.